This week, we've got the extremely popular GMT-Master 2. It's popular with enthusiasts and collectors. I've wore this watch for a week and I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. So this is a 40mm sports professional known as the GMT-Master 2. It actually ran from around 2007 and was discontinued in 2018. It is the 116 reference. We do have the new one out now, but this is the iconic GMT-Master 2 with the full black bezel. It's got the black dial. It's also got the beautiful green GMT writing on the dial and also the green GMT hand, which you can see here. It has the polished center link, so for you guys that don't know, the finish on the bracelet has two different types. So we've got the satin and the polished, and that carries over onto the clasp. It has the quintessential sports professional case. Now, I remember this watch back in the day when I first started in 2014. I would buy and sell this watch for around £5,000 to £6,000. It's had a huge following even as a current model, and even more so as it's discontinued. It certainly is one of those watches that if you're looking for a sports professional under the 10k budget, where are you gonna go? This is that particular watch. The current retail, what I would sell this particular watch for, is around the £9,950 mark. This is one of the early ones. This is a 2008. It is a full collector's set of box and papers. What do I mean by that? It's got the original dark sort of lime green box. It's got the booklets, it's got the leather wallet, it's got both swing tags, it's got the bezel protector. Even back in the day, I used to get a little polishing cloth. It's even got that. That's what a full collector set is for me, and that is what this particular client who buys this watch demands. I actually have the original purchase receipt with it. Have a guess, guys. What do you think this watch cost in 2008? Well, I can tell you it cost £4,350. So I wore this watch for the week, and what did I think? Well, I can tell you, I'm used to, as you guys know, wearing the Oyster Flex Daytona. It's been a while since I've worn a bracelet watch, steel, gold or bimetal. It took a little bit of time to get used to it. It did feel comfortable. The weight is nice. It is well balanced. I felt comfortable wearing it. I felt safe wearing it. You know, I spent it wearing work, family and weekends. So for me, I gave it a really good test just to see how I actually felt in different situations. And I was pleasantly surprised. I really liked how it felt. I liked how it looked. It is a slight upgrade to obviously a Submariner. And to be honest with you, it's been a long time since I've worn a watch like this, and I actually found it very pleasant. So what didn't I like about it? The first thing I did think, due to obviously selling so many and wearing so many back in the day, it felt a little bit dated. Obviously we have a new model out now, the new Bruce Wayne. With that comes obviously the Oyster and the Jubilee, which obviously this only came on the Oyster, and it has the two-tone bezel, which I do like. So for me, when I look at the new reference, again, you know, like I said, knowing the value of these, knowing how many I wore over the years, you know, it wasn't something that I put on. It was just like, oh my God, you know, it's really, really nice watch. Just purely personal opinion. I know you guys that buy it absolutely love this watch, and you should, and it is really good value under £10,000. So let's talk about what models could rival this for the same price point, under the £10,000. There are a couple. So you've got the discontinued Submariner Day and No Day. They're both 40mm, same size case, obviously has a different finish to the bracelet, but you can pick one of those up for around £9,000 to £10,000. The thing is with that one though, they are newer. So if you were looking at a late one, they were discontinued in 2020. So round about the 2018 or 19 or even 20, you can still pick one of those up on the grey market between sort of like £8,000 and £10,000. So that's the competition there. You know, you're talking of a watch here that's certainly sort of 8 to 10 years older than that, but it does hold its money. You know, it is very sought after. There is obviously, of course, the Batman, has the same model reference, but has the blue and black bezel. I've got one to show you here. So for you guys that don't know, this is exactly the same watch, but it is got a nickname of the Batman because of the blue and black bezel. This is definitely one that is over the £10,000, so certainly it doesn't rival it financially, but is in the same category. An extremely popular watch, and there's a different buyer for this watch and there's a different buyer for that watch. They're two completely different buyers, even though they are the same reference. So the big question is, would I buy it? Would I buy it to wear as a daily? Would I buy it to add to my collection? You know, would I buy it to stick away? I've got to tell you guys, unfortunately, it's a no from me for the reasons that I mentioned earlier in the video. I would actually choose the Bruce Wayne. I would choose the new one. I would choose it on the Jubilee bracelet, and I know that goes against the grain because the Oyster is the most popular, but just purely because it's got the two-tone bezels, a slight bit more, it's a bit more of a modern look, and for me at the minute, if I had to put my hand in my pocket and pick the money out to buy it, that's what I would choose. Should you guys buy it? Absolutely, 1,000,000%. What a watch for under £10,000. There's nothing really like it in the lineup. Like I said, there's a few other different models, but they don't actually look like that. They sell day after day after day. They've got a huge following. And if you've got under £10,000 for a nice complete collector set, I say put your hand in your pocket and pick one up on the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see me review other models, drop them in the comments below.